Okay, I'm so excited. Oh my god, 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 oh my god! I literally thought it was just the half-shaved head because of the photos that we saw when they were like showing it to us, but it's like a mullet. Oh, they outdid themselves. This one I was really excited about. I know, obviously this isn't intentional, okay? I know this isn't intentional, but his shirt says punk and its colors are black and red. And I'm like, it's so good. His hair, the eye makeup too, the studs, the skull on the back. We don't really play killer, but we do need to take a minute to appreciate the trickster outfit because this fucking hits, bro. Even like the bat. Yeah, this, like, I can't wait to see people rep this in game because this looks so fucking good. And then, guys. Oh my god. The head cosmetic is so pretty. The best fucking part is that it's not linked. So especially with Nia, we can make so many looks. We can make so many different punk looks with this shit. Like, I'm imagining this. Don't get me wrong, like, I love the pants. I also, what I really love about like the bottom half is the rip tights. Like, that was such a good decision on their part. Like, I'm so glad about that. Also, really love the boots. But imagine the red and black pants with this as well. Like, that'll look really good. Anyways, so what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be looking at all of these, and you guys are going to help me decide on the eye look based off of the three of them. And then you guys are going to help me out. We're going to choose either between black lipstick or Nia's kind of like vampire red lipstick almost. And then I do have clothes in the back. And then I have a bunch of accessories. I have a fuck ton of chains. I even have some, because you can see there's a pin on his jacket. She has a bunch of pins on hers. So I have some pins here that we can put on stuff. I have a bunch of chains. So we're gonna kind of like, I'm gonna ask you as we go along, like what y'all think we should do and stuff. So with that being said, what eye makeup here stands out to you the most? So Nia's is kind of like, you can kind of see there is like eyeliner around her eye, and then it's like a smoky eyeshadow popping off. And then for David, his is kind of like one eye is just smoky underneath, over top, everywhere. And then the other side almost has like, it's kind of like veiny almost, I would describe it. And then this one for Zarina, again, they're all very smoky. Nia's is more of a basic smoky look. Zarina's has almost like, it's almost like the clown makeup where they do like the lines in the middle, but she has three of them. And they kind of extend down under her eye bags, and then they extend up to her eyebrow, but doesn't go like past the eyebrow. I want to do a poll. Y'all decide which one you think would look the best on me specifically. Because I don't know, I'm sure either way it'll turn out good. But yeah, like whatever you think would look the best in this sort of situation, vote on it, let me know. The eye makeup, that one is Nia's, okay. So what I usually do for a look like this is, because eyeshadow, anyone here who does makeup or anything like that, when you put just eyeshadow on your eyelids and you have somewhat of an oily skin type, it will start to crease and it'll start to look really bad and patchy. So what I've been doing, it still does it a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad, is I will put a waterproof eyeliner on first. And the nice thing about this is that you don't have to be very like, you don't have to be precise with anything. It's very messy. So it's a very easy makeup look to do because you just do like kind of like a wing here, and then you bring it all in. I'll show you guys in a minute. And then you just like fill it in with the eyeliner. And then you go in with obviously a makeup brush and a black shadow. And then you just pat it on top. It's just gonna be really messy. And it's just a trust the process thing. But that's why I like these sorts of looks, is because it's You do not have to. The messier, the better, in my opinion. Like, that's the way that you pull this shit off. I'll do this side first because you guys can actually see this side. So yeah, what we want to do is kind of extend it out like so. And then you go in the corner and you like kind of pull it up. See, look how fucking, like, I could do a makeup look like just like that and then put on some mascara or something and then call it a day and it would look kind of cool. Or like you put like a white shadow there so there's some contrast. But yeah, you just fill it in. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go over it with black eyeshadow anyways. I almost just poked my eye out. Love that. Okay. So that's the first part. I'm gonna, you know what, we'll just finish this side so you guys can get like the effect of what's going on. Might actually extend it a little bit higher. Usually I do it like this, but because hers is going higher, I might do this even higher up and it's gonna look crazy. Yeah, let's do it like up here. So that's good. That's all you need. You can't see it, but it's very patchy and very rough looking. So then I just take a brush and you want to pat it. You want to get as much product like inside the brush and then you're going to tap it because there's a lot of fallout and then it's going to get all over your makeup that you already put on. And then you're just going to tap it in. Yeah, you just tap it in to kind of fill out all of the empty spaces where you can see like your skin kind of coming through. Okay. Yeah, so it's filled out a little bit more, but again, her makeup look is very smoky, and this is very harsh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna like buff it out and make it look smoky like it is in the picture. So you're just going to start extending the brush a little bit further than the line. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. The only thing we're missing is she does have eyeliner on her lower lash line and a little bit on her waterline. And then I have, there is like a smudging thing on the end of this, so you can smudge it out a little bit. Okay, and it does go into the corner of her eye as well. Looking good, and then you fill it in on your waterline. Okay, there we go. So this is what this is gonna look like now. I obviously have to add mascara, but there is nothing on this side, so I need to go ahead and do the other side now. But I wanted to do this side so you guys can understand like what the look was gonna kind of look like today. We're putting more product on, we're blending more. Okay, this is done. I literally just have to put mascara on. I'll put a poll up while I'm doing my mascara and my eyebrows so that I know what to go to after that. Okay, so what we're gonna vote on now is we're only gonna choose between two people because two people are wearing lipstick and I definitely do want to put on lipstick today. For this look, we have either Nia's like vampire red, like deep red lipstick and it's a little shiny, or we do Zarina's. Hers is, for whatever reason, it's not like fully on her bottom lip. We're just gonna ignore that. But she's wearing like a black lipstick. It's almost like a deep brown, but it's like closer to black. So we're either choosing between black lipstick or Nia's like kind of red, deep red, glossy kind of look. And while y'all vote, I'm gonna do my eyebrows probably. Oh, damn. 6 of y'all wanted Nia. Okay. I'm so excited to do like the clothes with you guys. That's gonna be really fun. I kind of want to incorporate more streams like this where like it's not necessarily like DBD cosmetic related, but like where I come on to stream and we do a get ready with me, but like you guys help me pick like makeup choices and stuff like that, and then like even like my clothes, like my outfit for the day or something. We brush it out a little bit so it's a little more fluffy and natural looking. My eyebrows never look the same on a daily basis like when I do them, because it really depends on how bad my tremors are that day, because with eyebrows it's definitely like a lot more precision, which is also why like it's convenient that I do like the punk like alt goth aesthetic, because like a lot of the makeup looks are messy. So when it comes to eye looks, I have fun with it because it's very messy, but with my eyebrows, I kind of struggle because it's precision. Stuff it to the side. Okay, that's done. And then we're gonna do mascara really quick, and then we'll finish it off with lips, and then we can do clothes. Okay, you guys can't even, like, can you even tell that I'm wearing mascara? No. Oh my God. It's not even there. This is gonna be interesting doing this lipstick because I can't say I've ever mixed this sort of stuff before. Heroes and nothing. If it doesn't work, then I'll figure out something else. Cause like this is like, it's a pretty red, but it's not the kind of look we're going for at all. Okay, that's on. We're gonna try to put the black on and see what happens. This is not working. It's like, I don't know how to describe this. Like it did something, but it's not exactly, what if I put more red on top of it maybe? It kind of looks like it. I'm still gonna layer a little bit more red. Oh my God, we did it. That worked, actually, that worked out very well. I am very surprised. I've never done that before. Unfortunately, this means I'm fucking up my wand here, but you know what? There, and now it's nice and glossy. So we kind of just ended up doing Nia's look, which is really fucking funny. But that's fine. Now the fun part. I'm really excited about this part. Oh my God. What I want to do is we're going to take a look at the tops, and I'm going to show you what I have and like why I chose what I chose. And then I'm going to go like option 1, option 2, option 3. And then you guys are going to vote on the top first. Nia's shirt, it almost looks kind of leathery. So what I have is I have this top, which is like a latex like tank top, and it has lace on the sides. I know it's not exactly her shirt, but this was like the closest thing that I could find to like kind of get that vibe across. The reason I picked this one is because of David's skirt. So obviously there is a lot of, this whole collection is like, which is convenient because I like black and red. This whole collection is basically like black and red. So like he has red on his shirt, he has plaid. She has like hints of red. Obviously there's the red in her hair, but there's some on like the back of her vest. And then obviously with Zarina as well, she has shorts that have like almost like ripped plaid and red on it as well. So there was this top, and then what I thought would be fun for this shirt as well, because it's only gonna work for this shirt, is I do have pins, because he has pins on his jacket. And then does she have any pins on her? I don't think Zarina does. No, she doesn't have any pins, but Nia also has pins on her vest. And so I actually have like a skull one here that can work out well. I also have, I'm gonna put all of them on if I do wear this shirt. I have like a mixtape pin. And then I also have this cute black and red skull. That's option 2, okay? This one, you can't really see it, but like it has rips on it. The reason I wanted to go with a baggy, holey tank top, it's like a crop t-shirt, sorry, not a tank top. It's a crop t-shirt. The reason I wanted to go for that is because if you look at David's shirt, his is black and has holes in it. I will tell you, like, I have a plaid skirt in the back, and this and the black tank top would be the ones that only go with that. Yeah, I have a plaid skirt option, then I have a black pleather skirt. And so black on black obviously always goes well, but because we have a plaid skirt, we will only be able to do the one skirt if we choose this top specifically. So, with that being said, so option 1 is black latex. Option 2 is going to be this plaid shirt with these pins attached. And then the final and third option is a very holey black crop top. I wish they didn't put pants under Nick Dave's skirt. You know what though? There was at one point when I was younger, I did wear jeans underneath a dress at one point on my journey. Okay, I think the plaid tank might win, which I'm actually kind of surprised with. I'm not gonna put it on yet. Unfortunately, that means there will be no votes for the pants because this was one of the options and we cannot do plaid on plaid. That will not look good. So what we have for the skirt, it's a pleather skirt, basically. So I'm gonna put that on, and then we have like a pleather skirt to go with it. Unfortunately, like I know this isn't like exactly like anything that they're wearing, but I don't have any shorts. The closest thing I had to like trying and getting it like kind of close to what they're wearing is the plaid skirt. But the reason this still like the material works is because like he's wearing a leather jacket, and obviously like leather studded belt, leather chokers, you know, so like the leather still goes really well. She is like wearing like a pleather top, so like leather still goes well. We are going to vote on 2 different fishnets right now. Okay, so for fishnets, I don't have the ripped tights, but Zarina is wearing like very basic fishnets. So I do have fishnets that are that size of like the holes. So that's option 1. The other thing that I thought might be cool is I have these and they're like, it's basically like torn. It's like a torn vibe. The reason I picked these is because of David's shirt, because he has like a ripped shirt. So these are option 2. Ooh, y'all are going for the torn. That's kind of exciting because I haven't worn these yet. I hear y'all. I hear y'all. All right. Let me go put this on, and then I'll be back in a second and I'll show you guys all the accessories. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the zipper in the front. I kind of like the zipper look. I need to put these on. Also, ignore my zip right here. I'm gonna cover it with my hair. I'm gonna just be out here, be honest. Sometimes I get acne on my chest. It happens. That's just part of life, you know? We got these boots. Do we like this? It's like a corset thing. Okay. I haven't worn this one yet. I have another one, but this one I was kind of excited about because there's a chance now I'll be able to put on some chains. So we have this now. I also have, it's like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a belt, but not. But it's got like some chains in the front that might be cute. What do we think about this? Is it too much? I feel like we need the more layers because of all the chains that they have going on. Like he has chains on his skirt. She has chains all over her. And then Nia has some like hanging stuff. So I feel like hanging stuff would work here. And this actually fits like perfect right there as well. It's coming together. Yeah. I do have more chains. We might put them on in a second. But what I'm thinking, we have this choker, which I think this is the closest thing we have to Zarina's. Yeah, Zarina has like one where there's like a circle at the front, right? So like this is kind of the closest thing we have to it. Choker, I barely know her. Yeah. Like that. And then I was thinking classic studded bracelet with another studded bracelet on the side. And then there's also more chains other than the choker. So 2 different chains here. Depending on how it goes, I might add another one. Okay. We got 2. Is that enough? What do we think? More? Okay. Hold on. More chains? All right. The people have spoken. Back when I first started streaming, I used to wear this as a necklace because it's like a bigger chain, but this might be too much. I might save this as like an accessory. I don't know. Is that like, does that look good? Yes. Hell yeah, it does. Too much, no never. All right. Okay. I'm gonna keep that as that though. But the other thing I was thinking about, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I have this thing. I wanted to see if I could put it, like attach it to this thing. Okay. It's not like exactly attached, but like just to add a little bit of something. It's not completely hooked, but it is on that. I think we're done. I think that's the look. I think it turned out pretty good, actually. Fixed the hair a little bit so it's a little more like floofy at the front, but yeah. I love it. I think it turned out really good. Good job, chat. Y'all did great. Oh, rings. Rings. These are the rings I got on. I know it's hard to see because it's very bright, but I have a lot of silver rings on. These are the ones I usually wear. Also, my nails aren't painted black because I wanted to give my nails a break because I'm growing them out. And I paint them every day, so they are not black right now, but they are usually black. You know what? Fuck the earrings. I was gonna put these on, but you guys aren't even gonna be able to see it anyways, especially with like my hair done like this, but they're like little hanging skulls. I was gonna put these on top of my tunnels, but the hair, you're not even gonna see it, so do we really need it? Probably not. And then the other last thing that I was gonna add is because of our girl, I mean, both of them do, but Nia has a septum on, and so does David, and I have this fake one. So I was gonna, it's like a magnet. There we go. Now we're done. This is it now. Yeah, thanks for helping me out. This was a lot of fun. So, the fun part. Pop. Pop! Papa! Papa! Yeah, Papa! It's not here. No! Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Very nice. Good shot. What? I just want to get one save! I did it! Sorry, I haven't gotten a save in like 6 months. Sorry for your ears. Do it. Slug me. I'm getting up and getting the save. Fuck this. No! Oh, you're fucking hot. That's so fucking hot of you, man.